Hello students, welcome to this class. In today's lesson I will be talking to you about when to use the s or es in a verb in present tense. I have a note here written for you. It says, the addition of the s or es to a singular verb is necessary when speaking in third person. You may already know that the pronouns or the third person pronouns are it, he, and she. These are the third person personal pronouns. So every time you have a subject, for example here Samantha, and you know that the personal pronoun that could replace this subject would be she, you know that you're speaking in third person. Or for example, Daniel, you know that the personal pronoun to replace this subject would be he. Or if you are talking about a pencil, a dog, a cat, you know that the personal pronoun to replace those subjects would be it. So every time you are talking about he, she, or it, you are speaking in third person, and therefore you will need to add an s or an es at the end of a verb if you are speaking or writing in the present simple tense. I wrote this down here for you too. It says SHCHSHXZO plus ES. All of the verbs that end in these letters, you are going to add an ES at the end. And the rest will have an S added at the end. For example, the first one says, Samantha goes. We are speaking in third person, Samantha, she, all right? So the verb go ends in O, obviously. So that is why we added an ES at the end. Samantha goes to the movies, to the movie theater every weekend. The next one says, Daniel watches. Daniel would be he, so we are speaking in third person. And this particular verb, watch, ends in CH. In CH. So according to this rule up here, we must add an ES at the end. Watches, because it is the present simple tense. Watches TV all day long. The next one says Christopher. Christopher, a man. So he, we are speaking in third person also. Christopher washes his hands every 5 minutes. The base form of the verb is wash. And we must add an ES at the end because we are using, or it ends in SH. Washes his hands every day, every 5 minutes. The next one says, we play basketball every weekend. This is a trick one because it is plural, we, but we are not speaking in third person. This is a first person personal pronoun. So we do not need an S here, and we do not need an ES at the end of the verb. Only when you are speaking in third person. All right? Next, I will give you some more practice examples and sentences so that you can practice with me. Now you are going to help me fill in the blanks with an S or ES according to the structure. All right? The first one says, Damien come to the store every day. We know that it is the present tense. So does it end in S, H, C, H, S, H, X, C, or O, Z or O, I'm sorry? No, it doesn't. So we will simply add an S. The next one says, Sharon sit blank with Michael all the time. Does sit end in SH, CH, SH, X, Z, or O? No. So, S. The next one is Christina go to the beach every weekend. So, it ends in O. In this case, we must use ES. And the last one says, Daryl watch the games in a big screen. Watch ends in CH. For this matter, we are going to use ES. Alright, so this is how you do it. This is when you have to use an ES, when it ends in one of these letters, and the rest you just add an S. Remember, only specifically when speaking in third person. It, he, she, or he, she, and it. Damien is he, Sharon is she, Daryl is he, okay? So we are speaking in third person, and that is why the verb needs an S or ES at the end in the present tense. Next, I will leave you some homework so that you can keep practicing at home. For homework, write 4 sentences using the present tense having third person subjects. Now, you know that when you have third person subjects, you must add an S or an ES at the end of each verb. Alright, so remember the rule, and if you need to, please write it down, that the verbs ending in these letters, you will, when you have a verb that ends in one of these letters or sets of letters, you will add ES, and to the rest of them you will add S when speaking in third person. Alright? Well, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Would you like to watch my next video? Click on the television to the right. Making a summary of the simple tenses. We know that we have 3 simple tenses, which are the